And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. This weekend will be a big weekend at the box office. We have Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer against Barbie, you know, the pink truck and all of that kind of stuff. But there's some controversy surrounding Oppenheimer and the atomic bomb. And so we tracked down Dr. Dietrich von Biedenfeld in Ireland to get this interview about what people are bothered about with this movie. Take a look.
In the end, however, this won't likely harm or have a tremendous impact on the box office, but this movie will be a springboard for those who want to bring up those past injustices that will not be covered in the movie. It gives them a voice to talk about their plight, what they went through, those who may be indigenous to that area.
I think you're absolutely right with the springboard. This is a launching pad, a platform for individuals who otherwise would not have a voice. They don't have the money. And again, they don't have the media presence to really draw that attention. And this film will allow them to capitalize on the media sort of publications and advertisements to say, hey, look at us. We need this attention too. We were harmed in the making of this bomb and this weapon. And again, there were intentional targets, bombing of Dresden. Why did we do that for a cultural center? We don't know, but Germany was an adversary. Japan was an adversary. But these were Americans. These were U.S. citizens and indigenous peoples who were harmed. So I think this will be a great opportunity for them to make their voice heard and to capitalize on the film's popularity to really bring their message out to the public.
And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. We just talked about Oppenheimer. Now we're talking about the Barbie movie, and we have some super fans out here. You may know this guy from Galveston. He is attorney Mark Metzger, but tonight he is Ken. And he's also brought with him his Barbie and, of course, the Barbie construction lady who created most of this stuff for us. So what's your intrigue? What's your fascination, Mark, with Barbie and Ken?
Well, I was a bit Ken curious about a year ago when the still images of Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling were first posted about them rollerblading on Venice Beach. And we were just coming off the stunt where I walked the beach as Michael Myers and got arrested, and that was a real arrest. But so after that, and most of my ideas are just top of my head, you know, I wing it. It's 30 seconds before I do it. This time, everyone's like, so what are you going to do for the hurricane this year? This was last year. So now I actually had to put some thought into it because of the press coverage that the Michael Myers stunt got, which was not intended at all. But
And really quick, guys, if you don't know what he's talking about, he dressed as Michael Myers, and he walked along the Galveston beach, and many people were like, what the hell is going on? And then you ended up arrested. Yeah. But now you're Ken. And Ken is never arrested, right?
Never. In fact, hold on. Ken always wears 2 pairs of sunglasses. One for Barbie, one that Barbie would always wear in case she needs it. You have it at the ready. And one that's mirrored to reflect Barbie's greatness, because that's what this is all about. But yeah, we're about Ken curious and a little confused about what we're going to do for our next stunt. And so we figured something had to be, because of the Mike Myers, you know, it was arrested. So we had to figure out something that was PG-13, G-rated, and something that wouldn't get me arrested this time, because if I get arrested a second time, that doesn't look good. And that's right about the time those still images came out that were leaked of them rollerblading at Venice Beach. And it was light bulbs went off, like, let's do it. And so we sourced together a lot of the consensuals that we have here.
This dude said consensuals. You have got it together.
Oh, yeah, we've got the headband. The headband is essential. It kind of lets everybody know that it's go time, you know. Lets you know Ken's serious, but it's really important that they see you put this on, especially from the back. You know, you can also do it with a hat as well, you know, brim first, and, you know, when it's go time, just turn that hat to the back, and that's what, you know, lets everybody know that you're loose cannon, ready to fire. And we've got the rollerblades. I'm rollerblade Ken, so literally have these on me at all times. You know.
And really quick, let's talk to Barbie now. Are you excited about this movie? Have you seen it yet?
Yes, we went and saw it last night.
And so what do you think about it?
It's great.
So would you recommend it to people out there?
Definitely.
Are you enjoying being Ken's Barbie?
Yes, most days.
What you say? Most days, huh?
Every great Barbie has a Ken standing behind her, right behind her, to make sure she stays as fabulous as she is.
Incredible. And of course, Becky, you created the big Barbie box here.
Yeah.
How often do you do stuff like that?
So we have our own Mardi Gras crew in Galveston. It's the Crew Day Isle of Misfits, and Mark is one of our creative team members, and he reached out the day that you sent out the message, and I was like, I'm on it. We're going to make the best box, and it took less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours. Kick ass.
I have so much glitter on my floor at my house right now that I'll go clean up because all this was done. Patrick Wheeler helped put it together, and then Allie Gross. We all live in an artist community in Galveston, and Allie did the hand lettering on all of the letters. I glittered it, and we all put it together. Teamwork. You put out the bat call for some creative project, and we're on it.
There you go. Thank you, Becky. And of course, Ken, give us a quick tour of the Ken truck right here.
Well, a lot of people are going to think it's it's actually a 1973 Blazer. The previous owner had put a 1980s style front end on it, so that's why we have the different front end on the vehicle. But yeah, it's a chop top. We have a roll bar in there. We have, of course, newer seats, Tahoe seats in there that have a lap band for safety. We have the seat belts in there. But the inside's all rhino lined. A lot of it's disconnected.
And of course, you have the Metzger Law Firm. So if people looking for an attorney, they got Ken the attorney. Thank you, Mark Metzger. That'll do it for us here on The Factor. Have a great night and go to the movies this weekend. Yeah.